I miss seeing all of you in class, and I hope you're all doing well. This video is going to give you a quick overview of the project work that we're going to continue having you work on while you're at home. I know you'll have some additional assignments from other special area teachers as well as your homeroom teachers. So this is some hopefully fun enrichment activity that you can work on while you're at home. I'm going to start by asking you to go to a web browser, and I'm going to make sure that you can quickly navigate to my Blackboard, because that's going to be the main platform for me delivering information as well as instruction. So from your web browser, I'd ask that you go to lmsd.org. You may have some type of informational window pop up. You can close that and then go to the quick links section up here, and the second link down is Blackboard. That'll bring you to this page. Please go down and click on Gladwin Elementary School, and what you'll have to do is quickly search for my name. As you can see from the pop-up box, I've done this before, so remember it's Macneal. You'll hit the return button, and on the left-hand side, you'll see a hyperlink. You can go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to the landing page for Blackboard. I'm going to have you scroll down to the third grade tab. And when you click on that, the first thing you'll see is our Postcards from Pluto project. We had just gotten to the point where I started to introduce that to you when the governor decided he was going to close schools. We're going to get to that in just a moment, but in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to just scroll down a little further. You're going to see a new tab on here entitled Stay Engaged During COVID-19. And what you'll be able to tell is that there are a number of resources that are listed on there, broken into a number of sections, the first being math and logic. It will give you links to a number of great online resources that'll keep you engaged and thinking, and I think you're going to really enjoy those. Scrolling down a little further, you'll see that there are online links to Ken puzzles, Kokuros, and Sudoku puzzles if you're interested in working on those. There are some two reading resources that are currently on there. The first is Great Books. That includes junior grade books, and we'll be getting to a unit on that a little further down the line, depending on how long we're out. But there's also a Scholastic online reading resource page, has a ton of reading resources there, and they're all free, and you are certainly encouraged to go and check that out. The additional resources has a thinking skills workbook. I've gone through that. That has a lot of fun activities in it. That's a free download as well. So I would encourage you to check that out. And then, of course, at the bottom, there are some iPad games, the same games that we would use while we were in class. These are all available on the Apple App Store, probably for 99 cents. Some of them may even be free, but Roll the Ball, Unblock Me, RubeWorks, and Flow Free. So consider bringing that to your parents' attention if you're interested in doing that. And if you scroll to the link just beneath that, there is a coding resource. I'm going to click on that once. And although we've already done a brief coding unit in class, you can see there are 30 resources here, and you can certainly go and dig in. Since you have a little more time, you can drill down through these sites and maybe get to some more challenging coding activities. But I'd love to know and get any feedback from you if you choose to do that. So I'm going to go back to the main third grade page, and we're going to focus on the Postcards from Pluto. Just know that both Mrs. Crater's group and our group are doing this simultaneously. So we are lock in step with them right now. So I'm going to click on that. And you can see that there are a number of resources on the left-hand side. First and foremost, I don't believe we were able to get through even halfway through the book. So I'm going to point this out to you that if you click on this link right here, it's a PDF. It'll give you an opportunity to either download this to your computer, or in most cases what you're seeing it do right now is it'll load in another tab in your web browser. And then you can just scroll down. There's the cover of the book, and you can go through and give the book a quick read. So it shouldn't take you too long, and this is it's a fun book. What it does along the way is gives really good examples of what a postcard might look like. Each postcard, it does not need to be written to a real person, nor do any of the addresses have to be real. As you'll be able to see through this as you read through the book, they're very creative. But what I want you to do is make sure in doing some of your research that you can tell me at least 2 or 3 interesting facts that you've learned from each of the planets, the sun. There's the asteroid belt that as you go through, and you'll be able to see all of those pages as we go through. So I'm going to just close out of this for a moment. To help you with this research, I've provided with a number of links. So this is a great, the second option on the left gives you a quick video of what it would be like as if you were to take off from Earth and zoom out to the outermost reaches of our solar system. So I definitely recommend you click on that. There are some videos here that are very helpful. This is from National Geographic and gives you a lot of interesting information on each of the planets, as well as a virtual solar system, some additional videos. So each of the videos are short and give you a lot of interesting information, and I highly encourage you go through those. If you are able to access Brain Pop through our library links page, so you would have to go back to the main Lower Merion webpage, click on Gladwin, go to libraries, and then click on Brain Pop. I believe you have access outside of the school's intranet, so you should be able to access it. I believe they broadened the subscription to allow you to access it after hours. So hopefully that's the case, but this is a quick picture of some of the quick links that would be available to you. And it gives you lots of interesting information that you could include with each of your postcards. The orbit simulator is just something fun if you're looking to see the effects of gravity in as well as and how that gravity affects the orbit of various planets as well as their moons, and this does a great job of simulating that, and it allows you to visualize it. So something to take a look at. And then finally, astronomical distances. This is if you're really starting to dig in and you're curious to see how vast this amount of space is between each of the planets. This does an outstanding job of quantifying that for you. So the student page that you'll see, which will help guide you, you can click to launch that. And what it will do is I'm signed out of my account right now and in a personal account, but as long as you sign into your Google Drive account, it will take you to this document, and the document provides you not only with links, but it gives you specifics on the type of information that you should be researching, as well as the type of information you should be including in each of your postcards. And then lastly, number 11 gives you an example of what a student postcard would look like. And I think that's going to be helpful to you as well. So be sure to check that out. Know that I have office hours between 10 a.m. and noon every day, and I should be able to get back to you very quickly with emails, with any questions that you may have. Know that as we move forward, depending on the amount of time that will be out of our school, if we continue with this virtual learning atmosphere, we'll continue to, with this project, there'll also be math assignments as well as reading assignments coming from me as well. So Have fun with this. I would love to see any pictures or screenshots of you doing your work along the way. Any videos, of course, would be great to see as well. But at the end of the project, I'll certainly ask you to submit that to me either through email or through a Google Doc. So have fun with the project. Please don't hesitate to email me with any questions. It's macneab@lmsd.org. And stay healthy, have fun while you're at home, and have fun with the project. Hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.